Okay, well, how are you going? And here it is on the 19th of December, part 2 of Giant's Tarot with your presenter Elizabeth. So I'm just going to read the psalm now for today, which is Psalm 19. For the choir director, a psalm of David. The heavens are telling of the glory of God, and their expanse is declaring the work of his hands. Day to day pours forth speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, nor are there words. Their voice is not heard. Their line has gone out through all the earth, and their utterances to the end of the world. In them he has placed a tent for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber. He rejoices as a strong man to run his course. Its rising is from one end of the heavens, and its circuit to the other end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, restoring the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandments of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord are true, they are righteous altogether. They are more desirable than gold, yes, than much fine gold. They are more desirable than gold, yes, much fine gold, sweeter also than honey, and the drippings of the honeycomb. Moreover, by them your servant is warned. In keeping them there is great reward. Who can discern his errors? Acquit me of hidden fruits. Also keep back your servant from presumptuous sins. Let them not rule over me, that I will be blameless, and I shall be acquitted of great transgressions. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Okay, look, we're nearly at the end of the second decade of the time of Sagittarius temperance. Only a couple more days. I'll just read you. That's right, I don't have Sagittarius 1. It's lost. I don't know where it is. So I will read you quickly the 10 of Wands. We've been in this energy since December 13, and we don't have too long to go, but this is where we are at the moment. This is what we're all doing. This is our play. This is what we're doing. Here we see the journeyman carrying a big load on his way to a settlement not too far away. He knows he can get there if he will focus and strive the best he can. His arms are wrapped around 10 wands, all sprouting, all alive, all can survive and be replanted. His head is part of the apparatus that is carrying it all, lodged into the bundle, helping to hold everything in place. His eyes can squint through the load. He can see the settlement up ahead. His nose can smell the wands. They're still fresh. His ears hear the rustle and grind of the timbers he carries, and also his measured footsteps. Step, 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 step. How many more? Not too many. At least it's not raining. The sky is clear, and the ground ahead is open. Step, 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 measured steps. Almost home. By golly, almost there. So this is the image of the 10 of Wands. Have you been there and done that? Of course you have. The 10 of Wands appears to be a solitary event for a solitary journeyman, but it is actually a complex set of realities. Every project you finalise every plan you bring to fruition, every great idea you make an actuality, brings you to a new reality. As you successfully finalize, you instigate a new phenomenon. It's like they say, energy is never destroyed, it is transferred. Everything for humans is building. We create structures in all our endeavours, and the Ten of Wands is all about what happens next. It is a card of success. It is. Who gets to carry 10 big wands home? Not many people. It has taken a lot of time, planning, work and belief to get this far. Maybe one person is responsible for the big win of this Ten of Wands. Maybe it's been a group effort. But the Ten of Wands is treasure, can now be used for many things. Shelter, firewood, to make tools, limbo dancing rods and flagpoles. Walking with the journeyman, we hear his controlled breathing. Boy, he really is concentrating on his task. Well, he has to. It's only temporary. Once he's home, he can put it all down and rest. But then he will have to do the next thing with the Ten of Wands. The journeyman cogitates as he trudges along. He is planning what happens next after he's got the load home. He's got to build a shed and a good workbench. He's got to graft some fruit trees onto one or two of those wands, which must be cut to size for that. He can plant several new wands from cuttings and make an orchard of building stock timbers. He can throw a party when it's all done, put up a flag and get the neighbours around and limbo rock through the night while a fire burns nicely with some old timbers lying around the place which are no longer needed because of the new stock just arrived. With each inhalation and each exhalation, he is planning the people he will involve in all these new activities, which will expand the environment and possibilities they are currently share. He is steeling himself for the loud protestations of his brother, who will tell him he's mad and it won't work, and his wife, who will roll her eyes at the amount of cooking to do. His uncle, who's going to interfere and want everything done the old way. His sister, who will tell him it's all super and how can she help? Breathe in, breathe out. Stay calm. It will work. It will all work. But get home first. Get home safe. All that comes next. He's got to get home. It's urgent. He's got to be home by nightfall or be prey to robbers who troll the highways when it's dark. He's excited about the future. He will go and see Harry next door. Harry will help. So will Harry's son. Actually, if Harry and his son want to come out later this week, they can get another 20 or 40 wands and turn the settlement into a fancy city. Yeah, well, breathe for now. Breathe and step. Breathe and step. Step. Maybe one of these wands can make a sort of carrying tray and they can get Harry's brother to help. They could all go out and bring back 100 wands. It's a responsibility, but it's a big dream. But it's so worthwhile. It could change everything. Everyone would be better off. Imagine the pride and joy, the magnitude of it. Everything is going to be absolutely fabulous. All he has to do is get the Ten of Wands home. It's taking everything he's got in him to do this big task before dark. He's got to keep it all together, and his arms are so sore, and his back hurts, and his face is scratched, and his hands are bleeding. Hey, journeyman, keep going. Don't stop. Don't give in. Hold steady. Hold the line. You are on the verge of elevating your life, your community, into a brand new day. It will take involvement from others to bring it all to a successful close, but you've never been this close before to such a sensational dream, and it's so worth having. So there you go. You're going to have a great day, aren't you? Because there's some good ideas there for you to have a super great day. Come around soon, maybe tomorrow. Okay, bye.